Hey everyone, so the article I read this week was an op-ed titled Don't Let Hackers Follow Us to Space. This was written for Space News magazine by Matt Erickson, who is the Vice President for Customer Success at Spider Oak, which is a secure communications and space cybersecurity company. So he wrote this op-ed to basically draw attention to this explosion of opportunities in space, both for government and commercial applications, and how addressing cybersecurity concerns early is critically important. So one of the examples he drew upon was there's a bandwidth limitation in data communications from ground systems to space systems and vice versa. But he sees that with the proliferation of these space systems in the future, they're moving toward interoperability between the space systems. So there will be data networks that exist only in space. And so he draws the comparison between data networks on the ground and data networks in space and how cybersecurity principles will have to apply to those space data systems. Now, I'm sure this would extend to all other aspects of the space cybersecurity that we've been discussing in class, but he identifies a solution to this as being implementing end-to-end encryption and zero trust principles with space systems. So he talks about how the government could expand its use of commercial assets and uses an example where a commander could put in a request for information from commercial providers, and the assets can basically choose which satellite can provide that data most quickly, and that satellite would receive the request, collect whatever data the commander is looking for, and if properly encrypted, then that data could be communicated back through untrusted infrastructure like 5G, and without revealing how the satellite was tasked or what data it collected, even to its own operators or anyone else with access to data flowing across that network. And I thought this was particularly pertinent to some of the topics we talked about in class. I know that we've mentioned zero trust principles, but I thought this was a really good summary of how zero trust principles could be implemented in space systems, and also calling on the importance of implementing that early. One of the other things he mentioned was that we're in a critical period right now where the architectures and standards that we adopt today will essentially solidify the system for the next 50 years. So with access to space increasing and government and commercial capabilities and space increase, the importance to lay that groundwork now and have a robust and secure infrastructure for the future has never been greater. So I wanted to throw that out there and see what you guys think. Thanks. Bye.